So we're treating the sheep for calcium deficiency. She started twitching a little bit.
And being all starey, which is what happens when they need more calcium. We've given her an injection of calcium, which we might have to give her some more of in a minute. And we also have given her some calcium drench, which is actually for cows, but we can give it to the sheep. And she just started really, we're also trying a bit of homeopathy on her as well. And actually the homeopathy I've been using has actually just stopped the blinking and the fitting that she was just doing, so we might be on the right track, hopefully. Ooh. Have a nice stretch. We've also just been giving her lots of water because I don't think she's been drinking for goodness knows how long. So sheep are actually they are prey animals, so when they get sick they kind of try and do it in secret, so they'll gradually go backwards and backwards until they're really bad, which is what happened yesterday. So this one, literally, we just found it at the back of the shed with its ears twitching, and it's they normally are really dopey, so like a sheep wouldn't normally well, our sheep do stand here like this with me, but she's not well, otherwise she would be over with the rest of them.
Yeah. They would pretty much run away.
Yeah.
When you get in this
yeah
place.
She would, so that's another sign that she's struggling.
Yeah, they only really stay still when they're
and so we've got about 2 weeks left, 2 to 3 weeks before they start lambing.
She is having two babies.
Yeah, she's having 2 babies. And it's quite soon for something like this to happen, which is slightly annoying. The main reason we've decided that it happens on this farm, the calcium deficiency, is because the calcium isn't coming through from the soil into the plants that we're feeding. So it's part of our process that we're helping, like trying to improve the overall health of the soil to get more calcium into the feed, so that when the sheep are heavily pregnant, they are eating it and it is, it's coming back in. So I'm hoping that if we can start her to eat, it will at least start helping her. The calcium injection as well, we gave her one yesterday, and it brought her back round, but obviously it hasn't been enough, which is why she's gone down again today.
And also we gave her a little bit less today.
Yeah, we haven't given her quite as much yet, but we might have to give her some in a minute. So as you can see, sheep are they are complex animals, particularly if it's to do with mineral deficiencies or indeed mineral toxicity, and so we're kind of always learning. Every year I think I learn something new about our sheep. I've been lambing them since I was 10, and I'm now 33, so that's, every day is a school day in the sheep world, but we shall see. And the introduction of homeopathy as well is a really interesting kind of process to go through, and I'm hoping in the future the overall health of everything will just be that much higher because we're increasing the quality of the food that they're eating.
Homeopathy is the medicine that she just said.
Yeah.
And it is for both human and animal.
It is. Yeah, so we're hoping that this girl will come round. We might give her another jab of calcium, I think, and hopefully she'll start eating something. She's close enough to the feeder, but she's not feeling it, I don't think. But if we can get her eating, then we'll be on the right track. So this is the calcium we currently have available to inject into our sheep. It used to be CalciJet number 6, and for some reason they took it off, so we now have to use number 5, which, as you can see, is for cattle. It does the same thing, but I haven't quite got the right dosage right with this one yet. With the 6, I kind of knew that 50 mils would be more than enough and would get them going again, whereas this is taking more than 50 mils normally, like maybe nearly 100 mils. But yeah, so it's kind of just trying to work out how much you actually want to try and get the sheep back into kind of normal mode. If you have any questions about anything that I've spoken about, then just post me a comment and I can, yeah, it would be interesting as well if other farmers have this kind of situation going on, if you've done anything that we might not be doing, because I always think it's always interesting to learn off of each other. Thanks for watching.